Well, we do move now to that ABC News exclusive. The new twist in the case of Alec Murdaugh, the disgraced South Carolina lawyer who killed his wife and son. The outspoken court clerk now under fire after writing a book about the trial and the Murdaugh family. Trevor Ault has the details. Trevor, good morning.
Good morning, Whit. So this county clerk in Alec Murdaugh's murder trial had already been in the spotlight. His attorneys said she tampered with the jury, which she and prosecutors deny. But now there's this new controversy. She wrote that book about the trial and now seems to admit that some of the words in that book were stolen. This morning, yet another twist and scandal surrounding the trial of convicted murderer Alec Murdaugh, once again centered around the county clerk who read his verdict.
Guilty, guilty, guilty.
In the aftermath of that bombshell trial, Becky Hill co-wrote Behind the Doors of Justice, The Murdaugh Murders, in which she details her role in the trial and her decades-long personal relationship with the Murdaugh family. But she's now accused of plagiarizing a section of that book.
I was shocked. I was disappointed. I was sad.
Neil Gordon is the book's co-author. He says he discovered what he called the ethical gaffe while reviewing thousands of Hill's emails that had been released to reporters through Freedom of Information Act requests.
She said that she felt like she was under a lot of deadline pressure, and she remembered that that particular article was on her email.
This screenshot shows in February, Hill received a lengthy excerpt of an article by a BBC journalist about the trial. It appears Hill copied from it directly for the opening of the book, prompting Gordon to publicly apologize to the BBC and the reporter.
I decided to look at our book because the words were very familiar to me, and sure enough, it was the preface of our book. I was sick to my stomach.
Hill has spoken openly about the Murdaugh trial on numerous occasions, including giving an interview in a Netflix documentary series about the case.
I had a feeling from our time together with the jury out at Moselle that it was not going to take our jury long to make the decision in this case.
In a statement responding to these new allegations, Hill's attorneys say she's deeply remorseful for this unfortunate lapse in judgment, and this comes just months after Alec Murdaugh's attorneys had accused Hill of jury tampering, saying she pressured jurors to reach a quick verdict in hopes of securing a book deal for herself, a claim she denied and prosecutors called unfounded and not credible.
Because of the seriousness of these charges, when the judge holds the evidentiary hearing to consider whether to grant a new trial, Becky Hill probably won't be able to testify. If she does, she's going to risk being cross-examined, and her credibility is completely shot because now she's an admitted liar.
And Becky Hill's attorneys say she has reached out to that BBC journalist to personally apologize. This book had been self-published. It was only available through Amazon and Audible, but both authors now say it has since been unpublished. Guys.
All right, Trevor, thank you. And Eva, we know you've been covering this Murdaugh case for a very long time, since the beginning. What impact could this have now?
Well, you heard Trevor mention the defense attorneys have asked for a new trial, and they specifically pointed to the behavior of this clerk and this book. The court has yet to decide, so we'll have to wait and see if they factor this in.
Seems like every week, every month, there's something new about this case.
It keeps going.
Just keeps going. All right, Eva, thank you for that.